Hey, I can't lie. At this point, I really cannot miss with all my takes. I'm literally going 2 for 2 with my Jujutsu Kaisen takes, bro. Like literally like 2 for 2, bro. It's impossible, bro. Nobody has done this, but I'm doing it. In which I'm now trying to go 3 for 3 with my Jujutsu Kaisen takes. You feel me? If you don't know what I'm saying, I'm basically exchanging curse techniques between characters. And so far, it was Nanami and Gojo, Kashimo, and Naoya. And now let me go 3 for 3 and let me say Todo and Ryu Ishigori, bro. Just think about it, bro. Just think about it, bro. They are both compatible with each other, bro. But I'm not gonna get into details with the intro. Like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get straight into it, man. So to start off the video, we're gonna start off by explaining Todo's curse technique, aka Boogie Woogie. You say this name is cold. It's like the perfect name for Todo. Literally, Todo's like fraudless, no accusations, no allegations under his name. The person who has never been accused of any fraud thing, bro. Just think about it. But his curse technique is basically teleportation. You feel me? He gets to swap places with an object. Whether it's a stone, he can swap it there. He can also swap with a person. Also, he can make that person swap with another object. If I was to use a stone and throw it somewhere, I can clap my hands. But clapping your hands is a distraction. You know what I'm saying? That's not what activates the teleportation, bro. Like that's basically his powers, teleportation and all, bro. And that's all I can gather from his abilities. And we go now explain Ryu Ishigori, aka Jen Juliet, aka episode 12's best character, you know what I'm saying, curse technique, in which it's just like him shooting blasts out of his haircut, you know what I'm saying, weird ass haircut, which is like a pompadour. Yeah, that's what I heard the name is, a pompadour. And that's what he does. He just shoots beams from that pompadour, whether they're big or small. They can follow you. He can shoot multiple ones, and if he overuses his hair just like dysfunctions and all of that, bro. He also got a domain expansion. Sadly, we didn't get to see it, but basically he shoots blasts from his hair, bro. You know what I'm saying? He's also a good brawler. So that's his curse technique. Nothing more, nothing less. And we're now in the final portion of the video, whereby both characters exchange their abilities and we see who uses the other person's curse technique better. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be using 3 different categories, which are understanding, adaptability, and relatability between characters. Basically why I chose them. And you know what? Let's just start off with that. I chose both these characters because they're similar in personality, the way they fight. Because when it comes to personality, they're both like funny. You know what I'm saying? Funny in their own ways. They're both obsessed with one thing. Ryu is obsessed with finding the person who can quench his dessert, who can finish him off like that. And like Todo's obsessed with funny things, but his end goal is like to protect people. You feel me? That's his end goal. And when it comes to the way they fight, they are both brawlers. You feel me? They love to use hand-to-hand combat. They don't necessarily rely on their curse technique. And when it comes to that, let's just get into understanding, and let me give understanding to Ryu Ishigori. I give understanding to Ryu Ishigori because he's had like a longer time of understanding curse energy itself. You feel me? He's already lived his life from start to finish. So he's already fought opponents greater than Todo. And when it comes to like adaptability, you can kind of make the same reason and you can just put them both in understanding and say that Ryu takes both categories. You know what I'm saying? Like Ryu is a person who took a simple concept of an ability, which is shooting blast, and produced a freaking domain expansion, which sadly we didn't see. But when it comes to those 2 categories, I'm gonna give them to Ryu Ishigori. And I'm gonna add a bonus one, which is maximization of the curse technique. That one goes to Todo. Why I give it to Todo is because Boogie Woogie is a way complex like curse technique to understand than Ryu Shigori's curse technique. With Boogie Woogie, Todo had to understand the position, how fast his teleportation works. He had to understand how many people he's teleporting, and he also had to fool his opponent. So when it comes to maximization, I'll give it to Ryu, to freaking Todo, my bad. But that's it for the video. You know what I'm saying? If you disagree or you agree with this, you can comment down below, like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all boys in the next video. Peace.